the chairman of the Ambode campaign organization, Olawale Oluwo, has vowed that the group will facilitate the moves to scrap tax consultancy firm Alpha Beta. Oluwa made this known in an interview with This Day newspaper published on Tuesday, May 3rd. It will be recalled that in December 2018, under the administration of the then Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode, Oluwo resigned his position as the Commissioner for Energy and Mineral Resources in Lagos State. When asked why he resigned at the time, he stated that it was a show of protest on his part, as he did not like the fact that his boss will be denied a second term in office by the APC Governors Advisory Council (GAC). Oluwo stated that he tendered two letters of when he vacated his position as a commissioner, one which carried details of his resignation from his position and the other which contained his resignation from the ruling party APC. When asked about the role of Governors Advisory Council in the selection of the party's candidates, Oluwo stated that GAC has no constitutional right to nominate a candidate. He added that the existence of GAC as apex body assigned to anoint a candidate of the state is alien to the party's constitution. Oluwo also stated that any candidate who emerged from the selection of GAC is not the party's candidate. He said, I want Lagosians to know that the incumbent governor that has been endorsed by the GAC is the candidate of the GAC and not the candidate of the party. The AMCO group, which is the Ambode campaign organization, will announce its own candidates, and the candidates of the two groups will contest the governorship election, primary election in Lagos State. In another development, the Lagos State APC has warned the ex-governor Akinwumi Ambode not to defect to the opposition party PDP. According to that party spokesperson in Lagos, Seye Oladejo, he said the PDP had already promised another person his governorship ticket ahead of the 2023 elections. He added that joining the PDP will only amount to automatic failure at the gubernatorial polls. Meanwhile, Legit.ng earlier reported that Ambode urged Nigerian youth to get their permanent voters card (PVCs) ready ahead of the 2023 general elections. In a Twitter post on Tuesday, February 1st, Ambode noted that power is actually in the hands of the youth and that their time is now. The former Lagos State Governor expressed gratitude to Lagosians who acknowledged what he called modest contributions to the state. He also noted that things cannot and can only get better for the state and Nigeria generally. Okay, this is one that you want to embark on. You sure say you go fit carry on. Your mind go fit carry on. Vow that the group will facilitate the moves to scrap tax consultancy firm. Is it the group or Ambode himself? You can only do that when you are a governor. You cannot just be a group, because you ought to have facilitated it now, unless you are telling us until when Ambode comes in. And when Ambode comes in, peradventure he comes in, that means you are not the group that will be deciding. You will be the one to decide. So invariably what they are saying is that Ambode is going to scrap Alpha Beta consultancy, which belongs to Tinubu. You know that they've been denied this whole thing. This issue has been lingering for a very long time. The person even in the Alpha Beta, they are the one fighting Tinubu. All of these things that they are talking about, they cannot even deny them. And also, the Tinubu himself, whether the group or the company, has said they want to settle out of court, because they say they are holding a lot of back and forth issue on that, because they say they want to settle out of court. All these things that they are attaching to this man, or the man did this, he did them because they know it's glaring. This is not a matter of trying to say yes here or whatever. If Ambode can come out and say they want to scrap it, they know exactly what they are talking about. But I'm sure you are going to be ready to even be able to get the APC ticket in the first place. I respect people like this, Ulu, stand for what you believe and not bootlickers. Imagine resigning because his boss Ambode was treated wrongly 4 years now, coming out to support him. Loyalty, no minding what is losing, not minding the loyalty, or not minding what he's going to lose. Loyal to his boss, bro. If commissioner could be loyal to his governor to the extent he resigned just to protest against not giving second tenor ticket to his boss, why didn't his boss loyal to his godfather that spent his resources to make him governor? Also, why position of ex-commissioner of justice in same state to his boss different? Policies comes with personal interest. First, well, Mr. Man, you have no business in the matter about APC legal seat. You are no longer their member. You have left the party many years ago. I cannot even understand the man. He said he has resigned as a member of the party. Then, what is his business about the party's candidates? Ambody spent 4 years. Sanwo-Olu has been given second term ticket, which makes it 8 years. That is to say, Christians rule Lagos State for 12 years, back to back. Tinubu is not a fair leader. Is that what your problem is? So is it because they are Christians, that is why your life is not moving forward? Is it because they are Christians, that is why things are not, we have Agberus all over the place? What has a religion got to do with what we are saying? You see that people are bringing issues. You are talking about religion. No religion policies here. You better go and sit down somewhere. Tinubu and Fashola, who are Muslims, spent 16 years back to back. What will you say about that? You see all these people say they are the ones who always bring in all this problem. So by the time you bring all this problem and you expect people, when it comes to your own turn, that they should not talk, no, they will definitely talk. You see the way they behave. Nobody even cared when Tinubu ran. Fashola came on board too. Nobody even, everybody, almost everybody was happy with Tinubu. Not Tinubu Jare. What's this man's name? Fashola, because he did well. Who cared? Muslim or not, what has that got to do with what we are talking about? If you want to practice your religion, go to your parlor, go to your room and practice your religion. Now they are telling us back to back, but they are forgotten. They will be talking and they don't even think. But that aside, but the bone of contention now is that when Ambode gets in, he said he's going to scrap this alpha beta, which the Gaussians themselves know about. They know it. And that's why you see some people trying to digress from the main issue, chasing shadows instead of holding on to the substance. We are talking of issue now, they are talking of religion. That is how they always trivialize issues. They trivialize issues. Well, Ambode has already lost without starting. First cross the river before you start talking bad about a crocodile. When ex-governor Ambode was nominated and supported by the GAC, it was not unconstitutional, but it is now unconstitutional because it is nominating a candidate different from the one you benefited from. That is a typical Nigeria mentality. Ambode is fighting a lost battle. When Tinubu anointed you through GAC, it was constitutional. Now that it is no longer favorable, it is now unconstitutional. You are purely insane. How does Ambode come to power? Is it through the same system now? The one that you are the receiving end at the end of the day. Okay, well, let's see what happens with these people. They are so funny. Whether it's going to be possible or not, let's see how it goes. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.